Hey, Halfmilesniper here, and it's a little bit before 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to bring y'all along as I prepare about 30, maybe 35 pounds of brisket for the competitors' dinner at the Rocky Mountain Nationals PPC match in Raton, New Mexico. So sit back, kick your feet up, and enjoy the ride. Look at that, the point is almost separating from the flat. Okay, y'all, so what we're going to do today, we're going to prepare 2 briskets that are probably about, like I said, 30 to 35 pounds of meat. And we're going to smoke them up. Then we're going to let them rest. And then we're going to freeze them. Then we're going to cart them over to New Mexico on dry ice, thaw them out, heat them up, and hopefully feed about 100 people. Not just with the 2 briskets I'm bringing. There'll be other briskets. We kind of have a little unofficial brisket cook-off amongst a couple of the competitors there. Real quick, before we get into prepping the meat and prepping the smoke and all of that, just a quick reminder, if you've already subscribed, double check to make sure your subscription's still active. It seems that some people have been getting unsubscribed without their knowledge, so just double check, make sure you're still subscribed so you get the notifications. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, hit the little notification bell, help the algorithm with the channel, and make sure to like and comment and share with your friends. And we're going to jump right into it, get inside and start playing with some meat. Get this baby open. Ah, yes. Got her open, and now we need the trim. And since I've got 2 of these, I've got twice the work. So I got to figure out where the decal is. Figure out how much. There we go. Let's get that decal up first, and then we'll trim the fat cap. This decal, I don't care how long you cook it, it will never render down like the rest of the fat. It's just too hard. And we just want to trim off a little bit of the thick fat. Oh, the fat gives us the flavor. Trying to trim the fat back to about less than half an inch, probably 3/8 to 1/4. Okay. Now we're going to use our 3 ingredients. A little bit of French's yellow mustard, kosher salt, and black pepper. Mustard's just going to be a little binder to hold the salt and pepper to the meat. And we're just going to give it a little squirt like that and get it rubbed in. Now we're going to sprinkle a little bit of salt on. And then some black pepper. Yeah, I'm going to kick my bark up just a notch with a very, very light touch of cayenne. That's one brisket ready for the fire. I still have to trim and season the other one. Now we'll get number 2 done, but I'm not going to bore y'all all the way through, so we're just going to time lapse through this. Okay, that is a mountain of meat. That is 35 pounds of brisket. That's waiting to go on the smoke. Meat's seasoned up. Cooker's coming up to temperature. I got a little bit anxious to start getting the meat ready and forgot to get the cooker ready before I got the meat fully ready. So okay, there we go. We got them both on. Fat cap up. Cook chamber was about 275. Meat right now is 43 degrees on the inside. I did find my other temperature probe, so I'll be able to have both in and I'll be able to check both with the temperature as I'm cooking. So given that this is about 30 pounds of meat, I figured this is going to be probably 14 hours of cooking minimum. It is 8 o'clock in the morning right now. We'll see when this finishes up. Okay, well, I don't know if y'all can read that or not, but we've been on the fire for about 5 hours now, and our meat is up to 157. We're shooting for about 190 since we're going to be freezing and reheating. So we're 5 hours in. It's time for me to go outside, check the fire, then I got to open up the smoke chamber and make sure we have enough water in the pan. And they'll give us our first look at the meat here 5 hours in. So let's go outside. Okay, let's see what the fire's looking like. Our high temp up here is about 230. And on the low side here, we're just under 225. So let's get a look inside. Ooh. I think I'm going to need to throw a few more coals on the fire there just to help get those lit off. I went a little long without checking the fire. And let's see how the meat looks here 5 hours in and see what our water pot looks like. Oh yeah, it's looking very nice. Oh, we're doing pretty good on the water. We're going to top that up though, so we can keep that meat moist. Beautiful. Very good. So today, for Scott, I wore my put a thumb in it shirt while I'm cooking this brisket. And I ran to go get some adult beverage, and this shirt gathered an awful lot of attention at the store. Had to explain Scott's predicament to several people. Glad you're feeling better. Hope you get healed up from getting the pins pulled out. Most Ricky Tick, and get back out there and start making videos again. We'll talk to you later. I gotta get back to cooking.
What's the case? They couldn't say. We contacted this FBI agent. He actually did confirm that, yes, sir.
Okay, here we are, a little over 10 hours in. Let's see how we're looking. We're temperature's close to our pulling temp. Oh yeah, but I need some water. Okay, we're going to close this back up. I'm going to go get my water refilled and get the last 4 degrees on these briskets. That's one done. Hit the target, 190. Look at that. The point is trying to separate from the flat. Very tasty. The smaller one is still finishing. And there's the second one. It jiggles too. Beautiful. And I got that getting the oven and rest with the other one. Send it. Ed.